Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm back down here at my buddy's house cleaning some more guns, and I brought out some pistols of his, and I'm just going to give them a real good cleaning, break a few down, make sure that they're all oiled good and clean good. And I thought I'd bring you along with me. Right here they are. I'll tell you what each one of them is as I get around to cleaning. Oh, okay. My head's going to be cut off so y'all can see the pistols, but they're the most important part of this. Uh, let me. I have checked every one of these to make sure that they are empty and that there's no bullets in the barrel or anything like that. So I'm gonna start out. This is a little Larson 380 automatic. Uh, just a little pistol he picked up. It was cheap, and his wife liked it, so here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a good wipe down inside and out the best I can. I'm sure there's a video somewhere of how to just slide off, but I don't know it. So I'm just gonna give it a good wiping down. Well, a good cleaning, then a good wiping down. Let me get everything out. Here's the oil. I went and picked up this oil, or it's cleaner. There's my Lucas gun oil. My little brush. Some paper towels. I think I only need this one. It should reach everything sufficiently. So, let me find the. It's a little tight. Yeah, there's one that fits it. Okay. I'm just gonna put it under like this. And remember, men, if you want to stay married, better put you a rag down when you go to clean stuff if you're like me and you don't have a place to do it. That one was pretty dirty. Let me put the other one on there. Please, everybody, remember safety first, above all. Now, I'm looking down the barrels to make sure I got them good and clean. I don't recommend you normally do that, but okay. I'll say one thing, Chris Lawson, it's got the spring to it. Now I put a little oil on it. The barrel and stuff, this gun is clean. What it is he just moved. And while we was moving, a lot of people handled this gun. Well, not a lot of people, but people handle the guns and they have fingerprints and stuff on them. And they just more or less need cleaned up from that on some of them. Then some of them were hunted with. And, of course, they'll need to be actually broke down and clean good. But most of these here, I'm just wiping down to make sure there's no fingerprints, because your fingerprints and the oil and sweat on your skin is so corrosive to a gun, it's just unreal. And I know people are always stainless, it won't hurt it. Yes, it will. You won't convince me ever that it don't hurt them when you're handling them and you don't clean them up afterward. Now, I am here by myself. There ain't nobody around, so, I'm not pointing the gun at anybody at any time. Let's see. Oh, that's the clip to it right here. Okay, I'm not going to put that in it just yet. I'm going to wait on all these clips and stuff to reload them. Be sure you kind of look at this under the light to make sure that you get all the fingerprints and stuff off of them. This here will be shiny like a mirror. You'll be able to see your own reflection in it. Okay. There's one done. The Lorson 380. This is a Colt 1911 45 automatic. And I'm trying to see if it's dirty inside. It is. Now, to take these apart, if you look, there's a little notch right here at the front. You got a round one, which is where you want to take this to. And you got a little button over here, like a little button that you push. But you just rock this back to that little area. And then it will just slide out. It'll be your safety will slide out when you get at that point. This ain't been took apart in a while. You can tell it's been a little contrary. It's not want to push out. I'm about to set something up that I can push it out. My hands ain't strong as they used to be. When you done hard labor all your life, it takes a toll on your hands and everything else. Let me see if I can hold it back like it is. There it comes. Okay, see, I pulled this out, and the little round, like a half moon right here, about halfway up your slide, is where it comes out at. And then you just take and pull this out, slide it forward. There it comes, and it'll come right off. That spring was in our little side goggle, as you can tell. See, it jumped out a little fast on me, but that's okay. Yeah, this gun here is pretty dirty. Let me see if I can get the barrel out. My barrel ain't won't come out, and it's not mine, so I'm not gonna get too rough with them. If they decide not to come out, I'll just clean them the best I can. And when he's here to watch and see that I'm not trying to destroy his gun, you know, I can do a little better if he wants me to. But I'm gonna run the cleaner in now, the barrel while it's in there. I'm gonna take the paper towel and wipe the outside of the barrel off best I can. And then this little brush comes in handy. It comes with a cleaning kit. You take and just put it on your little rod like this, and you put this cleaner in there. Then you just take your brush and give everything a good scrubbing and try to remove any residue from where the gun's been shot. See, Q-tips. Like I said, I keep Q-tips on hand to get down little tight crevices where I can't get nothing else. Excuse me. See how dirty that is? Take and fold your paper towel, whatever you have to do to get in them little deep crevices, and clean it on the inside first, the best you can absolutely do. We'll take another paper towel. And this is still the cleaner. I'm going to put it on this thing here. And I'm not really focusing on too much on the part that you'll see as much as the parts that you won't see when you go to wipe it down the final time before you put it up. I'm going to wipe it down all over, but I will do it again when it's ready to go back up. Okay, now I'm going to clean down in here with the brush. Okay. I'm going to clean these slides right here where your receiver slides back and forth. I'm going to get that as clean as I can. I'm a big fan of these 1911s. I think I have 3 myself, but I've got a Colt. I've got a Springfield. I have I'm going to say it wrong, but it's not Titan. It's something like that that's made out of Knoxville. And then I'm going to try to save my money. And my brother-in-law has a Rock On Arms. And I'm definitely interested in it too. But these are just old, reliable, trustworthy guns. You know, they use these for a long time in the military. Me. See if I can get this spring go back where I need it. Well, don't ever get old. It's hard on you. And on these 1911s, you got to make sure this little thing on the front of the barrel is matching to the bottom where the spring goes, or it won't let that little thing pop out like it needs to. And you turn these 2 little ears down as you put them in the gun, back in the gun. Let's see if I can get it to. Now I'm just going to slide it back together. Okay. I ain't getting that spring back in there just right. Just give me just a second. needs to. Well, that was slightly unexpected. Scared me. Oh. Oh. It gets. I'm gonna say it sucks getting old. Your hands don't want to work right. Mm. Let me just say, I got it back together. I just need to push this pin back. I'm sorry it's taking so long, y'all. I may just do these two on this video. Unless, well, I do some of the revolving stuff. They clean a little quicker. There it is. Now I'm going to give it a good wiping down on the outside. Even, ooh, my hands are about killing me. Sometimes they can be a little difficult, especially if they ain't been took apart much, and I know this gun hasn't. I'm going to take this cleaner to it and try to get all the fingerprints, any kind of oils or acids on your skin off of it, or my skin. Anybody else that touched it, I guess. Okay, now I'm going to take some oil. And give it a good wiping just so it has a protective coating on it. There's some little rails right here I'm going to take this brush back to. Okay. Now I'm going to touch some of the working parts with the oil, but not a lot. Just enough to lubricate it. I always put a drop at the firing pin, a drop on each side of where the hammer is. There's a little pin right here above your grip on the left-hand side that makes this safety and stuff make it click. I always put a drop there. Okay, now I'm going to open it up. I'm going to put a drop on each of these slide rails. So as the gun works, it oils them. But just a drop of air on the firing pin. Okay, and I'm going to give it one final wipe down. I'm going to lay it up there too. This here was his father's. If I'm not wrong, it's a, let's see. Well, it just says Miami, Florida. Oh, it's a FIE. It kind of looks like a Heritage, but it must not be. So we're going to take it and give it a scrub down. Now, right here in front of your cylinder is a little old, looks like a little screw. If you mash it, there's a pin right here in the front of that you can pull out. Like that. Then open where you put your shells in them at right here. You do the Heritage, all the Heritage and stuff this way too. And you need to take the cylinder out. Okay, let me change brushes. We're going to put this cleaner on it. This is just a Mossy Oak premium cleaner. It's for bore and gunpowder. It's like for muzzleloader or gunpowder, so I got it. Let me see if I can find one for a 22. That is a 22 long rifle. I don't know if they make a 22 Magnum cylinder for it or not. It seems like you could, you might be able to swap a Heritage out for it. I don't know. Man, that little gun was dirty. You ever see the black stuff run out of that barrel? That little gun ain't never been cleaned out, I think. Well, I know it has, but it's been a while. Or he may have shot it lately and not have cleaned it. Let me find this other one. I'm going to put a little oil in that barrel. And there we go. Now, I'm going to see how it looks. That looks good. Wipe all this off, come out of the barrel. This little thing here that holds the shell kicker, it's got the screws a little bit loose on it. I'm going to go ahead and tighten it up while I'm here, because I don't want to fall out when he's using it. I always check the screw stuff. If you feel anything that feels wonky about your guns, please take your time, tighten up a screw, or anything like that. And that way, you know, you don't jerk it out and a piece of your gun fly out in the grass. You can't ever find it. Or it go blow apart and hurt you. But remember, they're mechanical instruments, just like everything else. They wire, and they will need repair. But the better care you take of them, the less repair they'll need normally. See that? This here kind of moves like alcohol. I do like it, and it seems to do a really good job on cleaning. If you hear anything in the background, I'm sorry. The TV's on. I have no idea how you turn that off. So if there's something comes on there, I don't know how to delete it. Maybe the ladies when they edit the video will know how to. Remember, 22 ammunition is about the nastiest as far as, you know, setting up your gun or whatever you want to call it that you can shoot. So, you know, give them an extra minute and clean them. Okay, now I'm going to take this inside where the bullets go. Give it a cleaning. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, not 6 shot. I thought it might have been a 7 shot, but it's just a 6. These guns here are fun to plank with. I think we all have one. I got I think a 6-inch. Then I've got my 19-inch one. The 6 inches, you know, if you get, you know, like you're a kid again, want to go out there and do the quick draw. You know, they're a lot easier drawing that big 19-inch. And you take 22, which I don't quick draw with bullets in mine. I just, just sit out there and play like, how fast could I draw it? And trust me, I want to give Billy the Kid no competition. I'm gonna take my little brush and this little dial where it it brings your next bullet up. I'm gonna try to get any gunpowder residue in there out. And across the cylinder, I'm gonna cross it too. I'll go ahead and do the front too while I'm at it. It don't take that long to clean a gun, and it don't take that much expense, or you don't take that much experience either. Just pull up a YouTube video or something and see how it's done. And you don't have to take it to a gunsmith or anything like that. Let me put a little oil in this rag. Okay, now once again, I'm going to put a drop or two back here where the hammer's moving. Okay, down here in the bottom right here, I'm going to put a drop or two. Well, that's the wrong thing. Let me get that out of there. That'll clean it, nothing else. I'm going to put this oil in here now. And down here where it rotates the barrel, I'm going to put, well, no, that's it grabs the barrel and holds it. Right here's the thing that rotates it. I'm going to put a little oil in there, but I'm going to let it run back in it. Then I'm going to kind of dab it out. And up here towards the top of it is the firing pin. I'm going to put a drop of oil on it, let it soak in too. And then where that little pin goes back in, I'm going to put just a drop there. I'm going to put just a little light coat right around where this cylinder turns. So you open up the little thing where you put your bullets in now, and just pull your hammer back one click and rotate it in. Okay, I haven't cleaned my pen. Let me do that real quick. I'm going to put a little oil on it. Not much, just a touch. I'm going to rub it with my fingers just to put a thin coat of oil on it. Now you have to match that little thing. It looks like a screw back in. To be able to get this in, you've got to be able to line that cylinder up all at the same time. There it goes. And he'll just slide right back into place. Push it all the way down. And then you'll feel, your cylinder will be right. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more oil on this rag. Just because I did touch places on the gun. Give her another rub down. This one has like a little plastic black handles on it. And, as you know, plastic dry rot's fairly easy. And there it is. Clean and ready to go to work. Now listen, now quiet. See how clean gun does better? Let's see, we're at 46 minutes. I'm going to clean this revolver here. Now the cylinder just kicks out on it for cleaning. And it is a Ruger GP 100 357 Magnum. And that is a beautiful little gun right there. Now, I'm not going to pull this gun apart because I know he literally had just gotten it and I don't think he's even shot it yet, but I am going to wipe it down for fingerprints. I'm just going to give it a little oil on the moving parts. I will run that brush in out of the barrel. I don't think he's even shot it, but just in case. That was the oil rag. Oh yeah, barrel's clean. Okay, now, just like the other one, these are not thorough cleanings. I'm just being honest. I know he just literally got this gun and it's clean as it could be. And like I said, I don't know if he's even shot it, but I know we moved him and it could have fingerprints on it. Okay. Let me get it back on the grips, rub it down here at the trigger again. Okay, there it's clean. This is another 1911. It comes apart and everything just like the other one did. This is an American arm. This is a Titan too. This one is made in the Philippines. Huh. And it says it's Rochester, New York. Man, that gun's rough. This is a 45 ACP. I'm going to go ahead and pull this apart. It comes apart just like the other one did. They're supposed to. If I can convince it of that. Okay. And be sure you hold on to it as you let it loose. Slide it forward, and there it's off. Yeah, this little gun is dirty. Let it go. I'm afraid to take a risk or tear one of his guns up. So if it fights me, I just usually let it go, and I'll just give it a good cleaning with this brush. I'm just going to give it a good little cleaning. The little fins where you grip it, or the grips, I call them fins, but they got a lot of dirt down in them, so I'm going to take this brush and try to hit them a lick. And I'm going to swab out that barrel real quick. Okay, I'm going to put some oil on this one because this is the oil one. Now I'm going to put just a drop of oil on each of these rails where the slide goes on it. Lay this off the side. Yeah, this little gun here has been shot quite a bit. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and slide this one back together. Let me pull this back out a little bit. Need to put a drop on that pin. It's wanting to stub up. I wish that little pin. Let me get a little knife. It's a little thinner bladed. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get this down there to hold that pin back till I can get that pin in. My hands ain't strong enough to hold it open like it used to be. I'm gonna let my hands rest. It ain't gonna fly apart nothing. I'm gonna lay that right there for a minute. This here, I'm gonna go on this one. This is a actual Uzi pistol. It's in 22 long rifle. It's made by IWI. I don't know who that is. Nothing else. I'm just gonna clean it, give it a good rub down. I don't know enough about this one to try to disassemble it. Let me put the other 22 on there and we'll put some oil on it. There you go. Now, I'm going to put a little cleaner in here. Clean it the best I can. You hunt, somebody else knows how to do this and I don't. And I'd hate to mess up one of these guns. You might be able to. No. I don't know. It'd be on him on that one. I'm going to take and just rub it down good with oil to protect the metal. Make it pretty and shiny for him. I don't see no real bad like gunshot residue on it or nothing. So, I'm just going to put it up and cleaned up enough to make sure there ain't no fingerprints eating on it. All this down there at the bottom is plastic, so I'm not too always worried about it. That's just a general cleaning of it. What do I like? Oh, the Desert Eagle. This is a 40 Smith & Wesson Desert Eagle, I reckon. Magnum Research. It's a 40 Smith & Wesson Magnum Research, and it does have a kind of a muzzle brake on it. Okay, I'm going to swap back over to my bigger brush. I'm not going to take that one apart today because I know the last time we done it, this one was took apart and cleaned properly. And I do not believe it's been out of the gun cabinet except to be moved down here. So I'm going to swab the barrel. I got a new paper towel, which I'm going to switch it inside out. I'm going to take the cleaner. And wipe everything down thoroughly. There's some guns I don't care to take apart. If it doesn't need it, I don't see no need to, field strip it and everything when it hasn't been out of the gun safe except to be moved from one residence to the other. But that did require somebody to touch it, so here we are. Okay. I'm going to give it a good thin coat of oil. See how nice and slick she looks, how pretty and shiny. I don't think I own a 40. I got a 45, 357, 9mm, 44 Magnum. I don't believe I have a 40 Smith & Wesson caliber at all. That's okay. Okay. That's all of them back together and cleaned and wiped down thoroughly. If you have any questions, just send them to me in the comments. You got any suggestions? put them in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and put these back into his gun safe, and I may clean some more, but I don't know if I will video them because it'll be the same thing over, and I don't see no need to just, as I say, beat a dead horse. But and I don't want everybody to know everything he's got. I'd say he doesn't either. But I just randomly picked these out because that's the first row of guns in his gun safe. But if you don't care, like and subscribe. If you enjoy the videos, give me a thumbs up. Comment if you got one of these guns and how you like them. Just if you see something I'm doing that I could do easy to make my life a little easier, let me know. And I'm going to get back in here and start putting these up and bring a few more out. This will probably be the only video for today. My phone's on 20%, so I don't have enough to do another one. This video took a little longer than I wanted it to. So y'all have a good day. Have a blessed day. Be good to each other, and we will see you on the next video. Oh.